These instructions guide you through a mindful body scan practice. This is a time and place just for you, to nourish yourself and strengthen your ability to access your own inner wisdom and resources for healing and renewal. Choose a position for this practice that is comfortable for you. You may sit or lay down. You can allow your eyes to gently close or to remain softly open. The body scan is a practice of present moment awareness, of observing your body just as it is, here and now, moment to moment. Letting go of any expectations of yourself and the practice, how you think you should feel or how you might like to feel, and instead allow yourself to be open to whatever is true for you, accepting yourself right where you are. Allow the quality of attention you bring to observing your experience be basically kind, receptive, and non-judging. Meeting yourself in a compassionate and open-hearted manner, listening to your body as if for the first time, accepting your experience just as it is. During this practice, as you move your awareness through your body, if for any reason it is difficult for you to let your attention rest with a particular body part, know that that is not a concern. Simply guide your awareness back to your breathing and allow your awareness to rest with your breath until you are ready to continue. Now guiding your awareness to your breath, breathing in, aware of the in-breath, and breathing out, aware of the out-breath. Letting the mind rest with the sensations in your torso as you breathe. As you breathe in, observing what part of your body moves with the in-breath, and as you breathe out, observing what part of your body moves as you breathe out. Remember, there is no need to push or force your body in any way. You are working with your body's own natural rhythms and inner wisdom. And as you breathe, you can notice the surface on which you're resting, letting your mind receive the support of the surface. It might feel as if you could just sink a 1/4 inch or so into the surface on which you rest. Should your mind begin to wander at any time, that's not a problem. You can imagine your mind is open and boundless like the sky, and a thought is a mere cloud drifting by. Simply note that your mind has wandered, as you might observe a cloud drift by in the sky, and then gently and deliberately guide your attention back to your breath, and the sensations of the in-breath, sensations of the out-breath, and the guided instructions. Thoughts come and go. They are no big deal. Simply note them when they arise and come back to your breath. Sometimes it's helpful to repeat a word or phrase in concert with your breath. This can help steady the mind and develop concentration, maintaining your attention on the sensations of the breath, repeating to yourself, in on the in-breath, out on the out-breath. In, out. Breathing in, aware of breathing in. Breathing out, aware of breathing out. Now become aware of how your body feels from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. Some areas may feel fairly pleasant and comfortable. Other areas may feel quite unpleasant and uncomfortable. Still others might feel neutral, or you may not feel anything at all. Experiment with bringing the same stable, compassion, open awareness to observing this entire landscape of your body. cultivating a quality of mind that's very stable, kind, and open, whether you're observing a sensation that's pleasant, one that's unpleasant, or one that's neutral. Letting your mind rest in the present moment, observing things just as they are, here and now, moment to moment. Willing to be curious and listen to your body as if for the first time. And now from this place of observing your entire body, guiding your awareness to your right foot, paying attention to the feelings and sensations here in your foot on the right side. And then guiding your awareness to your ankle on the right side. And then to your lower leg, just here between your ankle and knee. And letting this very stable, kind, open awareness rest with your right knee. And then with your thigh on the right side, letting the mind rest here between your knee and your hip. And then guiding your awareness to your right hip. And then letting your mind rest with your entire right leg and foot. And next, bringing this very stable, friendly, open awareness to your left foot. Again, letting the mind drop below the world of words and language to rest with your direct sensory experience. Guiding your awareness to your left ankle. And then letting the mind just rest with your lower leg on the left side here between your ankle and knee. And then letting the mind rest with your left knee. And then with your left thigh, letting the mind rest here between your knee and your hip on the left side. And then guiding this present moment awareness to your left hip. And then to observing your entire left leg and foot. The mind resting with stability and acceptance, compassion and kindness, openness and curiosity. And then guiding your awareness to both legs and feet, observing things just as they are, moment to moment. And then bringing this present moment awareness to your pelvis and buttocks, and then to your abdomen. Perhaps noticing the sensation of clothing against your skin, or perhaps a slight movement of your abdomen with your breath. And then letting this very stable, open, curious mind rest with the sensations along your back, letting the mind rest with your lower back, and then with your mid-back, and then with your upper back. And then allowing your awareness just to rest with your entire back, observing things just as they are. And then guiding this present moment awareness to your chest and rib cage. Again, you might notice sensations of your clothing against your skin, or the movement with your breath. And allowing your mind now to just rest with your entire torso. Accepting your experience just as it is. And then bringing this very stable, kind, open attention to your right hand, letting the mind just rest here with these sensations. And then guiding your attention to rest with your wrist on the right side. And letting the mind just rest with your forearm here between your wrist and elbow. And guiding your awareness to your elbow. And then to your upper arm, here between your elbow and shoulder on the right. And then letting your mind just rest with your entire right hand and arm. Listening to the direct, felt sense in your body, moment to moment, here and now. And then guiding this awareness to your left side, to your left hand and arm, and letting the mind just rest with your left hand. And then with your wrist on the left side. And guiding this present moment awareness to your forearm on the left side, letting the mind just rest here between your wrist and elbow. And letting the mind rest with your elbow. And then with your upper arm on the left. and observing your entire left hand and arm. And letting the mind now rest with both hands and arms. The mind stable and accepting, friendly and kind, open and curious. Bringing this present moment awareness now to your shoulders. It's not uncommon for one side to feel slightly different than the other. Again, meeting both sides equally. Guiding your awareness now to your neck and letting the mind rest here. And then to your face, letting the mind rest with your chin and mouth, jaws and cheeks, eyes and forehead, guiding this present moment awareness to your ears, and to your temples, and then to the very back of your head, and the crown of your head. And letting your mind now rest with your entire face and head. And then returning your attention to your breath, breathing in, aware of your in-breath, breathing out, aware of your out-breath. And now observing your entire body, from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. Observing your experience just as it is. Moment to moment, here and now, observing your experience with a quality of mind that's stable and accepting. It's basically kind and friendly. Listening with curiosity as if for the very first time. Opening to things just as they are in each moment. Here and now, moment to moment. When your mind wanders, no big deal, noting a thought, coming back to your breath and your present moment experience. And once again observing your breathing, aware of the in-breath, aware of the out-breath. And know that this time you've taken for the mindful body scan has been beneficial. You can dedicate the benefit of your practice to your own well-being. May this practice truly nourish you and strengthen you. And know that we never do these practices for ourselves alone. You can bring to mind someone you know who you would like to extend the benefit of your practice to, bringing this person to your mind, and just imagine extending the goodness of your efforts to this person, that they too benefit by your efforts. You can continue with this practice and extend the benefit of your efforts out to all veterans. May all veterans benefit by your efforts. Now, keeping with you this quality of mindful awareness, you can begin to move your attention from your inner experience back to your room. You may wish to gently stretch your limbs, wiggle your toes, or move your ankles back and forth. Keeping with you any nourishing elements of this experience as you open your eyes if they have been closed, and move from the position you have been resting in. Knowing that the ways in which you have been nourished by this practice will remain with you as you participate in activities of daily life.